What's up? What's up? How's it going? I think we're live here. Give me just a moment. All right. So what's going on? How's everybody? This is Steven Munson. Just we're gonna get everything all dialed in case it's not, but looks pretty good. I want to update this. I can see that your screen's like red or something. Just give me a moment with that. All right. Red screen, huh? Okay, everything looks good except for the screen's red, which doesn't really mess me up because I want to show you my screen anyhow. You know? I don't know. Okay, so it looks good. We're going to get this thing going. So whoever here is live, thank you very much for being here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I just want to see, my name is Steven. Thank you for being here today. For everyone who here with Join a Mentor, I want to just start off right away by saying thank you for being here today. And I want to go through and show you how I made a couple of sales in the last, I think, 2 or 3 days. So I want to log into my Empower Network account. I want to show you how I did it so you can get a good idea because that's the plan of attack. These are brand new. These weren't reoccurring sales. So they're just brand new people who decided to get started to take advantage and get the basic blog and get the inner circle. So, you know, it's $250 in a couple days, but this is without doing any type of paid advertising, so it's probably important that each one of you get the chance to see this. So let me go ahead and put my screen share up. Okay. Let's see here. I just want to make sure that you guys can see my screen first. Hold on. All right. So here's the Hangout. Let's just go to the Hangout real quick, make sure everything's good. Hello, Neil. How's everyone going? Okay, cool. So I made a couple sales this week, and let me just show you exactly where. Logging into the Empower Network. It says here, Vick's my sponsor. This is my account. Okay, so here we are, and today is, what's today's date? I guess it'd be the 13th. So all these came through on the 13th. Some of these are reoccurring, some of them are brand new. So I have to go through, and that one's new, that one's reoccurring, that one's reoccurring, that one's reoccurring, this one's new, this one's new, this one's new, this one's new. So two new, $25 and $100, $25, $100, and then some reoccurring ones of $25, $100, and $25, and then new one of $25, then reoccurring one of $25, $25, $100. So that's pretty cool because then you can kind of count on that as long as you're there to help people and you're going to help people as much as you can, you know, and they're going to stick with it or they're going to start getting results, then you're going to consistently be able to make that. You know, so I thought that's pretty cool to show you guys that to the sales that are brand new, I know exactly where they came from. Okay, so this user right here got started on the 11th, because it's good to ask everybody exactly where they get started. You know, how did you find out about me? And then they can, you know, tell you how they found out about you, and they can get started with you. And the reason I knew it wasn't paid advertising, because I haven't done any paid advertising at all whatsoever, and just in the past, you know, let's say 2 weeks. So it's all free marketing. So all these sales you see that I make, all this income is from free marketing. Okay, it's pretty consistent. 100, 25, 25, 25, 25, 100, 25, 100, 25, 100. You know, there's some more. You know, there's 500s, there's 1,000. You know, 500s and the thousands that come here and there, and 500 right here. So, and there's 3,000s. So, you know, but what's important is if you're in business is you're consistent, so you can consistently be in business, and then you can grow. At least you need some sort of base. So when everything goes bad, and let's say the system you're using doesn't start converting, well, you need some sort of way to still get people started in your business, you know, ideally. And what way is that? You know, if your system that you're using doesn't work, then you need an alternative way. So I'm sure that what I suggest to people, a lot of people aren't going to do, and I understand that makes sense to me. But, you know, for me, I utilize it very consistently. I know that I've been able to make the majority of my income from one specific place, so I want to be able to share that with you, and it's not the type of thing that everyone's going to want to do. Okay, so a lot of you are going to say, I don't want to do that, it's not my style. And then you don't have to do that, no problem. But for those of you that are serious about this and want more and you want to do things about it, then this is just proof that it's working. Okay, so I will get an email, and you know, let's just be really transparent. I don't mind. I'll just show you the email and everything, just so you know that. Hopefully, I can still find the original email. Just one moment. I'm logging into my account. Okay. Well, what I try to do is as soon as I get emails to clear them out once I take care of them. So probably because it's already happened, they're already signed up. But nonetheless, I can go through and show you. I asked, so where did you find me? In YouTube. I saw one of your YouTube videos. Okay, cool. Great. That's awesome. Which YouTube video did you see? You know, this is an email, because I get an email that says, hey, I want to sign up. I want to get started on your team. Been watching you, and I want to get started with you. And so you're saying, okay, cool. Well, where did you see me? And, you know, they say, I saw you on YouTube. Well, for me, obviously, I do a lot of stuff on YouTube, so that doesn't really clear things up for me, because I'm like, okay, cool. But what did you see? A lot, I keep seeing it, it keeps leading back to this. Now, I did this back in February 14th, on Valentine's Day. Oh, cool. So I did this on February 14th, called 3 Traffic Sources, Big Idea Mastermind. I've went through, I've watched it. It's an okay. I don't think it's the most incredible thing, but hey, it seems to be working. Over 882 people have viewed it, 13 likes, and 10 comments. So, you know, why don't you do this for me? Go to this, type in Big Idea Mastermind, go to YouTube, 3 Traffic Sources. You know, just go there and like it or comment on it for me if you want to. And what I think is we can, so you can catapult your success to greatness. We can all go ahead and help each other by doing that, because look at who's commented on mine. Because it's not like it's way out of the reach. Who's commented on mine? Mike DiGaetano. He's the first one. He was there live, I guess, or he'd watched it. Jody. Okay, so Jody is actually Mike's girlfriend. Then Paul. And then we have right here, Gray Share, Stephen leads in traffic, lifeblood of our business. See you soon. Steven, I'd really like to talk to you today, if possible, about joining with you. Please email me, Mikey. Gaming Bros, email me, David Conlon. Now, I wasn't on top of this. People were sending these, and Mike commented again, dang, you're good. Let's go, I'm ready. Okay, thanks, Mike. Glad you made sales in just 3 days. So here we go. Show more info. I had to update this once I realized people were looking at this, and they were putting their information down here because I didn't have anyone to contact me. Now, I did this months ago, February 14th. Okay, so it's almost 3 months ago I did this. What's cool is this is here forever. If anyone ever finds this, then and realistically that it helps for people to then have a chance to select the person that they want to get started with. Now, I'm sure that some of you have an idea like, oh, why would I go and like yours and comment on yours, because then you're going to make all the sales. Well, that's not realistically how it works. How it works is there's so many people online looking for people online. They're not looking for a specific business. They don't know what they want to do. They want to be in business with people they trust and they like doing business with. Does that make sense? So if you support people, if you are part of people, you can also utilize this same strategy. And in fact, I think I've been very open about this to everybody. I've even offered, if you're part of Join a Mentor, you're part of my team within Join a Mentor, meaning I didn't even sponsor you, but you're just part of Join a Mentor because we work together. You can use my videos. Did you hear me? Yes, you could end up using my videos. I'm not going to do the work for you. I'm not going to copy it for you. I'm not going to do it, but you could use it. And I already said that's cool. I am not threatened by it. I already know that 3 million people a day go online to look to make money online. So why aren't we going to just help each other tremendously? And I have ideas that as this week unfolds and the system comes live, we're all going to jump on that. And we're going to lock arms. We're going to form teams within this to help people in Twitter, to help people in Facebook, to help people in LinkedIn, to help people on your blog, and to help people on YouTube. So you can make money in 5 different sources or one of those 5 consistently for free, as long as you just help other people and other people are going to be helping you. Some specific things I do, and I knew this before. I'm going to give credit to this as helping work. I take the description of the YouTube video. The description's right here. See that number? That's the description. Here's the YouTube description. That's the very first thing I put into the thing. I left this really short. I just changed this not too long ago. Contact me for more info and join the Big Idea Mastermind team. You will get access to $5,000 marketing funnel customized and created by our mentor, Vick Strizheus. Vick is the #1 earner in Empower Network. He is ranked 20 in the world making money from home. Contact me directly. Then my income disclosure, whatever. So my income disclosure, I'll say one verbally. Just because I made this money, just right here, just because this is coming in, and it's nice. You log in, you're like, okay, today I've made 125, 25, 25, 300 bucks today. Okay? That's on autopilot, and then new sales, so you get 25 in new, 100 in new, 25 renewed. I mean, these two are, so you get the point. Okay, 5 days, whatever, 7 bucks. It doesn't mean that you're going to make this kind of money, but this is how I did it. So if you want to go do the same thing, you have the same opportunity. Now, what do you got to do videos about? You got to just be creative. People are not specifically going, I want to go find Steven, and I want to learn about 3 traffic sources with Big Idea Mastermind. Most of the people are saying, I want to make money online. I want to have fun making money. I want to enjoy the people I work with. If you are someone that you would work with, then I'm sure other people will work with you as well. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to everybody? Hello, Melissa. Garth from Costa Rica. Audrey, how's it going? What's going on, guys? How's everybody? Shelly, good to see you. Neil. So, hmm, I wish I could get real-time feedback. So when I asked, it was like, boom. Just I want to make sure that this makes sense to people. Can you guys see the screen? Do you follow on the YouTube and the ability, how the income's coming through? Oh, maybe I have to like refresh this. Does anyone care about this? I mean, does anyone care about this stuff? Trust me, I don't need like I don't need to feel better. Like don't be like, oh yeah, we care to make me feel better. I don't. That's not going to affect me one way or the other. My purpose of these hangouts is to one, be the best person I can be and try to utilize any of my God-given talents to help people, and two, for you guys to get value so we can grow together as a team. Paul, it works, cool. Well, I want to make sure it makes sense to other people besides Paul, but Paul, if it makes sense to you too, because I mean, honestly, like, let's be realistic. We did this hangout, what, 2 months ago. Now, I think there's a couple things that I wanted to look into a little bit further, why more people were looking at this and finding this. So one thing I realized I started trying to do is put Big Idea Mastermind first in the title. Okay, and then it says 3 traffic sources like that. I mean, you could go like that, or you could put one of those straight lines right here. Put the link, the description to the YouTube in the first line, and then a way for them to contact you. Now, what I'm going to do this week is I'm going to update all of my YouTube things with the funnel. So they're going to actually get into the sales and marketing funnel if they want to. It's going to say here, if you just want to sign up here, and if you just want to go connect with me directly here. So you're going to give them those 3 options. That would make this more effective, so when people are utilizing this, they can get a hold of you or get started right there on the spot. It's kind of cool, huh? That people just go onto YouTube and they decide that they want to be part of your team. I think that everyone's capable of doing that. And honestly, that's the point of these hangouts. If you guys got to start trying to do things that are new too, that are hard for you maybe, that are out of your comfort zone. And you can see right here, like this is featured. So, Ella, who also is with Join a Mentor, and she features hers. I hope she doesn't mind me saying this, but obviously, look at, she's getting this many views, and I believe when you go to Big Idea Mastermind, what do you find? Okay, Warrior Forums, that's really powerful. The Warrior Forums are really good, so everyone, this is one of the main ways that I know some people are getting a lot of traffic. I wish I was doing it. I'm just basically an idiot for not doing that, so I'm going to start doing that. It's all my stuff that I want to get done. And, look at Paul. So you can see Paul, Mike DiGaetano. These are people who join a mentor. I don't know who all these are. I'm not going to go and click on each one of them, but you get the idea, right? There's an endless amount of people out there that want to be part of your business. But you have to be the person that you are really meant to be. You got to step up and be who you are. And if you're being lazy or you're being scared or nervous to make a YouTube video, get over yourself, man. It's because you're just nervous because you think other people won't want to hear it, or you're not going to have the right information, but that's not the truth. The truth is you're just scared because of that. That's just fear. False evidence appearing real. Okay. Some of you I know are doing this, so I commend you. And if you haven't had the results, I mean, I'm not joking. This is three months almost, okay? So just get it up there and know it's going to come in later, because that's free income. $250, I mean, I've had more. I know other people have signed up from YouTube. I'm sure some of you are listening. You're like, I signed up with you from YouTube. Then, obviously that's really important for you to remember as well, because now you can go offer that or do the same thing that you did. YouTube is gigantic, huge, free, and it's like an audience of people that once they start finding you, then you're going to start getting more people, and more people start seeing you, then more people start joining you. So can you guys just go here, do me a favor, go to Stephen Munson's channel, Big Idea Mastermind. Just like it, comment, say it's the best video you've ever seen. You don't even have to watch it. Okay. So what else was on here? Let's go to Video Manager. And this is an hour and 13-minute long hangout. Okay. So length can depend. You can do 5 minutes. I mean, it's up to you. I would do all sorts of stuff. I would do stuff that you don't think anyone cares about. I would just do stuff that's off topic. I would do different things. I would compress things. I would do short ones. I would say, hey, Steven, I just got a team. We're doing a Google Hangout. We're going to invite you. Is there any way you could jump on there for 5 minutes? And I'd be like, yeah, sure. I'm going to jump on your Google Hangout. No worries. And then maybe then you could use that. I mean, there's so many different creative things that people could be doing that aren't doing them. They're saying, oh, I tried a solo ad, it didn't work. I tried a solo ad, it didn't work. Okay, I mean, that's all right. You tried a solo ad, it didn't work. That's not because of the provider necessarily. That's not because of the system necessarily. It could be because of the timing. You don't even know. That's the unknown. That's the unknown with it. These are some other things that are important. I put it under people and blogs, just so you know, under people and blogs. The title right here, and that's cool because I just didn't even really notice that. So we got 13 likes and 10 comments. Hopefully, before we leave this, a couple more will like and comment too. Subliminal hint. Okay. Big Idea Mastermind was a keyword. BIM, join my mentor, join a mentor, Jam, Stephen Munson, Paul Munson. I put Andy Berlin, Munson Brothers. I usually put those, all those same tags. Those are the tags I put. Big Idea Mastermind, if someone's looking for that, first thing, BIM, join a mentor, Jam. And I think you're supposed to use those words in here too. I'm not an expert in that, SEO, but I definitely strive to learn more on it. I think those are the main points right there, like your title, putting your description and your first thing. So the title could be like this too, like that. Get rid of those. But I'm going to leave it. 2 people signed up. I mean, 2 more might. Don't you guys think that's cool? I think that you should jump on it. I really do. I think it'd be a smart move. So let's go back here because I want to try to show you the other one and see if there's any comparison. So we're going to look at this other one really quick. Okay. Let's just hit on the channel real quick. Yes. Okay, cool. You guys all got back. Makes sense. Yes. That's awesome. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that feedback. I can't wait to just see a couple of you, all of you, whoever's coming to Hawaii. Those of you that don't think you're going to be able to make it and you still end up coming, look forward to that. I really do. This is the other one. Cool. This one right here. I, for some reason, think it's Psycho Cybernetics Part 1. Yeah, okay, Part 2 and Part 1. Okay. Part 1. So right here, let's see if there's any similarities, any differences. Okay, so I use it the opposite. You can see here I didn't have a specific method. The opposite was there. I still did the same thing with the title. Broadcast is live and direct. Once again from Atlanta, Georgia. My name is Stephen Munson. If this is the first time. Have you guys ever listened to yourself? I mean, it's like a nightmare. Okay, the description's different, but you see I did the same thing here. And look at this description. Note from Vic. You're about to join one of the highest and coolest masterminds. So I basically took his whole entire description. And this one I did these specific links that forwarded. So I could go and track those. Okay, and I didn't really get super into those with this new stuff, but I should. I should be doing that on every single one, and I would just send them here. They just opted in. And okay, so this one was really detailed, lots of information, a pretty powerful description. I mean, that's a good description right there. You guys might want to go to this one, and you can like it. I'm sure you think I'm at. Go here, like it, comment, and take this description and just use it, okay? Go ahead and take it, jack it, but make sure, don't forget to switch your links. Don't forget to switch your links. Make sure that you change the links, okay? So go here and take this description if you want to use it, but make sure that you change the links. Okay, so what else is below here? Comments. That's why this is important, okay? Now this guy, and just so you know, and I'm sure Trey, you're watching this, so this is a pyramid scheme. Get X amount of people, sign up in a year, earn X amount of dollars. Correct me if I'm wrong. No, a pyramid scheme means that if somebody was to offer you something based on like hope, a false hope, where there's nothing that you can actually be able to, you know, hey, I'm going to get you all pumped up, and I want you to come and pay a bunch of money, and then it's just going to like, that. There's nothing really there for you. You know, that's what a pyramid scheme is. Or like a pyramid scheme would be if you think that you go to work because you have to. But see, this guy, Trey, and so you know that this is important. Trey is actually a very nice person. Some of you even have got offended in some sort of text arguments with him. But he's came back and said, hey, I can see you're working really hard. And like, why would he say this? Because some people take this personal. Okay, have you ever taken this personal? Because he doesn't know what this is that we do. So how would he know what it is? And if he had a bad experience in the past, that could affect the way he felt about it. Or if someone else he knows has had a bad experience, that could affect the way he feels about it. You know, and there's no real way to know, except for if you're doing the right thing and you're part of the right cause and you're part of something that's good, then obviously that will shine through. You know what I mean? So don't worry about that. And look at this. These are just a few more people that supported and clicked on it. And then look at this. This is someone who, I have no idea, always puts their little links on there. So that's just going to happen, and you don't get worried about that either. And typically you remove anything that's negative because it does affect other people going and read it. Okay? And so Trey, just so you know, when you write something like that on there, like people might read it and then instantly get that in their head, and then they just did what maybe you just did. And I'm not saying that's what you just did. You know, I'm really not. I don't know what you did, but I actually think you're really nice, and I can't wait for you to get started so then we can help you make this an actual reality, and then we utilize that on a Google Hangout as a case study. So Trey, I'm going to give you the opportunity right now, and what would be even the best is whoever's channel you're working on, just make sure you tell them, be like, whoever's channel gets started under them, and just say, hey, Steven told me to do this, and then we're going to use me as a case study, and I'm going to make some money, and I'm going to get on a Google Hangout and tell people I didn't know what it was, but I looked at it and I paid attention, and then I got started, and now I know it's real. Trey, you want to do that? Let's do that. Okay, so that's it. I mean, let's go to the video manager. All right, man, that was fun. 398 views, 44 comments. See, those comments really help. 44 comments. And so some of you are probably like, oh, yeah, well, you did a Google Hangout, and we're all commenting on your Google Hangouts. You know, look at these Google Hangouts where all these people are commenting. Those are all going under your thing. No, actually not. Not one of these comments go on to any of the YouTube channels. They go on to this channel. Okay, so they don't go on to that YouTube channel. They go on to this channel. So it's not on the YouTube. So when I ask you to support me, it's for one reason and one reason alone. Someone who I respect in this industry, the network marketing industry, earned over $400 million in network marketing. Brig Hart, he's a big-time person on this. Like, he'll ask you for support and help, and you know what? You could say, well, what's in it for me type of attitude, but then you're never going to get the type of results that he has. Because what you do is you do something for them, for that person, because you know that that's what you need. That's what you ultimately need done for you, and then you end up getting it back in full and then some. So in everything I ever ask you to do, I want to do with you too. So I want to do for you as well. So it's really important that to circle back and to, even if you take it out of your time, out of your day, if you're already doing and you're here, you're at the channel, and you go, you want to know what? I do believe that what Stephen is saying right now. I believe in the law of attraction and that like attracts like. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to click on YouTube. I'm going to go to this because no one comments on these. And say, well, like this wasn't all about this. This whole part wasn't even going to get brought up, but I want to bring it up because I think it's really cool and important. You go here and comment and like it. This gets more people to come to it. Yes, ultimately, that would get more people to sign up in my thing. Okay, but what will happen then is you start supporting people like I do constantly. I support Vic. I support people below me, to the left of me, to the right of me, and above me. And that's why I'm able to get these fortunate blessings that people sign up on something that's 3 months old. Nobody's signing up on the new ones for some reason, but maybe that's part of it. There's no likes, and I'm not sharing these out, and I'm not trying to get people to comment on them, which I'm going to do on my own personal marketing. And if you guys can help support that also, that would be super awesome, and I know it wouldn't take much of your time. Okay, so the idea here is I want, and is everything good? Are you guys okay on time? It's 3:30. I want to take I said short, and I always say that, and then I end up, I want to show you a couple more things, because if we do this stuff, if you guys do stuff like this, everyone will have consistency like this. Now, I know in the past week I didn't have any $500 or $1,000 sales like you saw I had down here, 1,000, 500, 500. I understand that, but it's still enough money. This is enough money, like realistically, for anyone to have tons of belief in what they do. And I know some of you are looking like, I've never made this much money online at all whatsoever. That's more money than I make working. And then some of you are like, well, yeah, I make way more money than that. And I understand there's all cases. But I want everyone. I don't want you to even have to come to a Google Hangout because you relied on me. I want you to show up because you wanted to be there and you wanted to just like the comment on the video to help me, but you were making so much money and you had so much knowledge that you were doing the same thing. That's the purpose of what we do. And that's realistically like the meaning behind, like evolving. You teach people things so they can go and teach other people things as well. So with YouTube, think about this. And you can go here and look just so you can get a good idea on my amount of views. So you're not going to be like, when you go to YouTube, just take Big Idea Mastermind, for example. So I just want to make sure everyone's good, and I'll keep just rocking on. Okay, there's people with 6,000 views. These are the big dogs, right? 18,000 views, 17,000. I have no idea who these are, who's who, what's what, if they're real or legit. I know people buy views. I know people get, that naturally that many views. I know people do marketing on here, and I believe that all of it can work. But what I think is the most important thing is to have just genuine and conviction within your message. Be a genuine person, have conviction in your message, meaning you believe in what you do, and that's the only reason you do it. I believe in what I do. I believe that God wants me to do this to help connect with people, to help grow as a person, to give me more abundance, for me to give more people more things. I believe that's why I do that, and there's no way you could take that away from there. So it doesn't matter how many views you have. You believe in that. That's the one view that matters. Then you go put your thing out there and watch what happens. Because take a look at this. I don't have thousands of views. 545, 179, 97, 449. I've been able to track back a couple of my sales to that. I have people that sign up that I never even hear from again. I don't even understand why. I don't know. I don't know if they know what Join a Mentor is, if I'm on Facebook. I don't know. Maybe I have someone who made like 4 pass-up sales for me. I didn't know because it wasn't working for me, like the email notification, and until they told me, I didn't even know. And I didn't know they were even part of my team. I mean, I knew they signed up, but I didn't hear from them, and they were basically just crushing it. The most pass-ups I got from anybody. The person I never even talked to. But look at this. The likes are usually 4 or 5, 0. 1, 0, 0, 2. Sometimes you get up there and you get 40. And so that helps, man. That helps a lot. So what if we did something like this? You want to hear me out? What if 20 of us, 10 of us, 100 of us, everybody said, you know what? I'm going to make a YouTube video, and I'm going to make a 5-minute video, or I'm going to do a Google Hangout. I'm going to do a Google Hangout. I'm doing it. I'm pumped up. I'm doing a Google Hangout, or I'm making a 5-minute video. It doesn't matter. Pick one. Do a video of something. Do a video of something else if you want to, and just put your links below. Do something of like a cooking show. Do a cooking show, and then mess around with it, and then go to your blog. And James, hi James. I'm glad you're here because honestly, this is gonna pre-frame when we start working. This will pre-frame what we talk about. So, and I don't care. Everyone in the world can take this strategy and steal it because we are who we are, and we're not worried about that. Just like the people with more likes, just like the people with more money. If you get worried or panic because somebody has more money than you, makes more money than you, outsells you, like if you got upset when you saw that I made sales, if you did in any way, shape, or form, at any fiber of you says, man, I'm happy for Steven, but I'm not really stoked on myself. That's not what you got to do. Celebrate success, even if it's for other people, because it brings it to you. Support other people as much as you can. It brings you success. So what if you made a video, okay, you put it on YouTube, then you get the URL. You guys are probably going to figure out where I'm going with this. Then we go into Facebook. Then what you do is this. You take that video, and you go to Fiverr. This is what I call the endless funnel, and I had no plans or intentions to get into this, but honestly, like, I'm here to help, and yeah, I mean, when God presses me to do something, I'm just gonna do it. Okay, whatever it is, because this is important. If you come in here and you find someone, I provide the highest quality transcription service for $5. Cool. I'm gonna check out this person. I'm going to send them a message. Okay, so maybe we'll get someone for everybody. Here you go. I want them to take my video. Okay, so I'm on YouTube. I want them to take my video. I want to share it with them, and say, transcribe this. And I don't need it word for word. I need bullet points, or I want it word for word. You got to give the description, but I want a description that fits into YouTube. So I don't know how big that is. So let's say this: YouTube description length. Maybe we can find it. Or maybe somebody knows. Learned 1,000 words. Well, I don't know. Somebody probably knows, and if not, we'll find out. So you take that, and what you do is then you transcribe it. Okay, so you're going to then go, hey, transcribe it for me. So you got the video made. They transcribe it. Then you're going to go into your blog. So I'm not going to go all the way into this because I won't even I don't have the transcribe thing, but you would log right in. And so anyone who's brand new watching this, when you click on the button below, you get access to this viral blog today, like set up for you. It's super gangster, ready to go. You don't have to go and figure anything out. I'm the worst at this. I don't know how to do this. I don't have time to do this, so I haven't been consistent doing this. People are making shitloads of money, excuse my language, doing this. You know, a guy tonight is a six-figure earner because he was a blogger making money because blogging is the #1 traffic generation source there is on the planet. It's money for your kids. One day you need a blog. Just do it for fun. Do it if you don't have time. Figure out a way to do it, but this is a solution. You can do this once a week. Once a week, if you do what I show you, you're going to make a YouTube video. You're going to get someone to transcribe it. You're going to log in. You're going to blog it. So you're going to put your video and your description in your blog. Okay? And we're going to keep this simple. You can learn how to optimize it, which you put the keywords in it and put the keywords over here. And we have training we've done on that. So you're going to blog it, and then you're like, boom, now is the fun part. Okay? Now you're like, I created my blog. I created my YouTube video. I got my description in both of them. I got links. I got ways to guide people to me so they can come and visit who I am. Then you would just take you can take your description here, you know, to be able to share that with people. Now, what my vision would be is this. We can do a twofold thing where however this works, and I want to do this with 10 people. 10 people max. I'm just saying only 10 people get to do this because we're going to do this and we're going to test it. And I got a feeling this is going to be super, super duper gangster, badass, the way to do it type of stuff. You're going to make that. You're going to make a YouTube video. You're going to put a description. You can transcribe it, or you can create your own blog, you know, your own video. But it's all integrated into one. Follow me? Then we're going to take it. You're going to tweet it. And so you have to have a Twitter account. You don't have to have any followers. I prefer if you did, but if you don't, that's okay. You're going to compose a tweet, so you're going to tweet that link too. And then you're going to email that to your list. Okay? So you're going to email them the YouTube video. You're going to email them hopefully it's something you can email your list. You're going to email them the blog is what I would recommend. You email them the blog that has your YouTube video on it with the description in it, both of which lead back to you. And then what you're going to do is tweet it. Then you're going to go in, and we're going to go into a Facebook room. We're going to create, and you're going to have your URL. And these 10 people are going to share it with one another, and we're all going to comment and like each other's. Deal? I only want 10 people, the first 10 people total, that email me to joinamentor@gmail.com. Say, yeah, I want to do whatever this endless funnel that you were just talking about. I don't even care. I'm completely lost. I want to do the endless funnel. Sign me up for the endless funnel. It's obviously free. Costs $0. The reward is endless lifetime. You can have anything you want. If you got this much information out to people and you got other people to support you and help you, and I bet you everyone can do it in like an hour. Is anyone down with this? I bet some people are down with this. Joinamentor@gmail.com. The first 10 people, it's not because I don't like everyone or want to work with everyone. It's the first 10, the most serious people, because there's a thing called accountability, folks. And I'll tell you right now, if we can become accountable, sorry about that. If we can become accountable, you know, at a higher level, then we can get more results. And I know everyone agrees with that and believes me. So, but let's do it, you know. Let's actually do that so we don't have to think about that. You know, it's like Let's just do it. Let's make that work. Let's make that a reality as a team. So I'm only going to be able to let, hey, Paul, I see that you just said you want me to hop on, but thank you. To the first 10 people that want to do this, and you want to know what? I know there's more than 10 people watching this, so I hope that not more than 10 people already said yes, but don't get your feelings hurt. But the thing is, we're going to do this. I only want it to be one time, like we're going to do just one, and we're going to all see how long it took. We're going to average it. So I need you to keep track of how long it took for you to do the whole thing. And then we're going to like it and comment, and so we're going to figure out how long that takes, and then we're going to see if the reward is worth it. But if we're accountable, then I'll do it, and you'll do it, and they'll do it, and then we're all going to be accountable, and it's done. And I'll do that if it works and everything flows like I feel like it will. And I'm not some expert. I'm certainly not an expert in this, but I am very comfortable that my idea is on the expert level of an idea, but I'm not an expert to say that for truth, so I don't know if that even is a realistic comment, but the comment is this, that if we do this, we're going to get some better results than we're getting right now, that's for sure. And I'm already getting results, like not months ago, but real-time results. But I've been very consistent to get money, our sign-ups, consistent sign-ups on YouTube. Okay? Endless funnel. So the first 10 people that say I want to use the endless funnel, and there already is. So 5 people already did it. So it's James, Neil, Elias, Elias. Elias, how you doing? So whatever. Whoever wants to do it, let me know, and we'll start this. I believe tomorrow, or weekend. Yeah, we'll start this tomorrow. So we'll do it tomorrow. It'll be really basic and simple. I'm gonna recap what you're gonna do. You're gonna make one video. Roger, I see yours. You're gonna put that one video onto YouTube. You're gonna put a description. This is gonna be required. Everyone who participates has to do all the steps. You can't just, well, I didn't want to put a description on my YouTube below it because, you know, like, no one's gonna read that. No, you gotta do all the parts of it. You gotta create a video. It can be a 30-second video. I don't care. It's up to you. You can steal one of my videos. A description below it. I would recommend 100% put the link at the beginning of the description. Put contact information to follow up with you, whether it's Gmail, Facebook, whatever ways to get a hold of you. Income disclaimer is very smart. Put that on there. Pick your keywords. Utilize those. Then take that. You could get the transcription and use it as the sub or the description, but you need to get something then for your blogs. You can make it up yourself, or you can get it transcribed. You follow me? That's your decision. I do that based on time. So for time, I can't make the video, type the thing out, because I won't have the time to do it. But if I hired someone, then I could get it done every single day, and then that's how you can crank some serious amount of money. Put it in your blog. Same thing. You want to get the keywords, powerful subject, title, put the video in there, hopefully a way that they can click on the video for it to play, so it gives you counts as a credit for a view, and, you know, however it is that they're going to be able to contact you. Then we're going to take that, we're going to tweet it, we're going to send it to our email list, and we're going to put it into the tribe, the Endless Funnel tribe. Okay? And so what you're going to do in there is we're going to like people's YouTube comment. We're going to like it, comment on it in their YouTube, on their blog, and I'll retweet their Twitter, and then you're going to get your thing everywhere in different directions. You're going to get support, and I think it does some cross-utilization where somebody on Google says that stuff's good. Let's let more people see that, so more people want to make money online, see what you're looking to offer. Let's do it. I appreciate each one of you. I know we cranked out a lot of content there. I hope it was valuable to everybody. Those of you that sent me an email, I'll confirm it with you. I'll just reply confirm, and then we're going to start a Facebook room, and then we'll get those 10 people in there. The reason we're going to do 10 is I want to make sure that This is a scalable thing that we know exactly how many people to get together to make it work. And I mean, maybe I can use this as an example. Well, let me just say this. Yeah, let me use this example. This is important. So I hope you guys can see crystal clear. I'm as transparent as I can get. The only reason I don't tell people more is, honestly, I'm not trying to use this as a movie, a cliche, is sometimes, honestly, we can't handle more. People have commented, told me how overwhelmed they get, and I understand how you can be completely overwhelmed. If you're trying to like play the exact same game like that I am, maybe that overwhelms you. Like if I was trying to do the exact same thing that Vic does, that would probably overwhelm me, or like the exact same thing that you do. You know, if I was trying to do the exact same thing as you, I might get overwhelmed as well. Be flexible. There's no particular way to do one thing to get exact results. Be flexible with yourself and your time and your learning capabilities, but work hard. Work hard, and like, as I keep saying, like, figure out what your purpose is in life. I mean, if you figure out what your purpose is in life, and some of you are like, yeah, right, I've been trying to do that my whole life. It's not that hard. It's crystal clear. You know what our purpose is in our life, and you know it. You'll feel it, but try to align that with your passion. And like just now, and I hope you don't mind, whoever this is, if I use this as an example, but if you do mind, then you're probably not going to want to be on my team anyhow, because I'm going to try to help you as much as possible, and this is one of the ways that I would help you with the other people who are on this team. So I just got an email from somebody who saw, hey, Steven, I'm trying to show it to you. Someone who saw my video on YouTube. Does that show up? Okay. Huh, why is it weird like that? Let's see. Maybe this, hey Steven, I saw your videos on YouTube for the Big Idea Mastermind. I'm ready to get started. So Anthony, this is what I need you to do. First of all, whoever's page you're on, if you're on a Google Hangout, okay, that you got invited to a Google Hangout, Anthony, click on the button below that Google Hangout, because I don't know if you got to this particular Hangout, or if you're on this Hangout, Anthony. Like, I don't know if you saw someone else I did, if you're watching this live, sign up under the person who invited you to this Hangout. Do you know what I mean? That's what's most important. So you click on the button below that. And so you guys can then see what the power is of doing YouTube videos. And I know I'm very positive that a couple people are like, man, so you're getting my sales. And the truth of the matter is, no, I'm not, because people are not signing up saying, hey, I just watched the YouTube Hangout you just did, and I want to join your team. That's never once happened to me. I don't even have a, if I was going to try to get people to go, let's say, to the Hangout or like in front of Vic, what if you were always worried that people were going to sign up on Vic's team? I mean, you would be like just frantic forever. What you need to do is have faith in God that you are going to get the results that you deserve, because that's what I believe in. And if you consistently do the right thing as much as you can do, you're going to open up doors for yourself, and the results are endless. Teach people as much as you can, be patient with yourself, and enjoy the journey. I look forward to the 10 they're going to do this. I know that Garth, Roger, Neil, Paul, Jim, 5 people, that's it, said yes. So only 5 want to do this. That's cool. Whoever wants to do this, the endless funnel, I think it's going to be a dream. And you want to know what? If it works as good as it can get, us 10 can just lock in and do it and stay focused on that. We can share and grow it, but opportunities open for everybody. I appreciate each one of you. Enjoy the journey.